get ahead of ourselves particularly. What does that mean? Has module building slots. Okay. Where's Nigel? Nigel's one of our first areas. It's the first one we actually properly built up. I'm gonna...
Construction online.
No, I'm not gonna build hydroponic bays everywhere. Oh! What we should prioritise though is... Oh, it's a Xantros, isn't it? Xantros Black Hole. Oh, that's our main shipyard. But you can build a black hole observatory. So it is one of these slots. Not one of these slots. Dock ship upkeep. I mean, that's where we're going to kind of keep our fleet. And we're going to keep them there for a while because we haven't got any aliens to clear out anymore. Hang on, go home. Where's the go? There we go, go home. Extra 10 physics research is good, but we're ahead on physics compared to everything else anyway. That's the one thing we should look at actually. There, just remind myself we're looking out, keeping our eye out for some techs. So we need 0-point power to be able to get master builders, which also gives us a mega engineering, which I think that might pop up eventually anyway. Oh, we haven't got 3 other perks anyway, so we need to do that one first before that one, or at least select something else. But if we do manage to unlock another one before that becomes a factor, then we'll pick something else, because we only want to save 2 of them. Yeah,
System scan complete.
The 25% reduction in our energy and stuff. Right, we're doing all right energy-wise.
Construction online.
Oh, you're actually building stuff. Our energy's...
System surveyed.
Right, we've got some food now. I'm just thinking, let's end this trade deal over here. Because we always get it back, it's just like we're going to use the minerals more than... We can... I'm just trying to think, what do... Oh, I should double check actually with these two. Right, they're already improving our... They give us like a 10% bonus for like 10 years. We could aim to recruit a scientist, but I don't think so. I kind of like... the idea at the moment of just keeping our own species. I don't know. What is... Although I'm kind of curious. Oh, that's 5,000. I'm sure that's changed. And we haven't got any free leader slots anyway. I'm not going to worry about that then. I'm not going to think about saving up for that. Our artist people wish to become your patron. Well, organising festival is... Well, I'm not going to do that anyway, but this gives happiness and pop growth. Okay, let's not worry about that. Maybe when we get the ring and we start settling stuff, we'll go for that. Because we'll get them filled up quicker. Yes, extra 10% monthly unity. Okay. We'll commission more art pieces. Which I don't know if there's... I guess they're limited to 1 per planet. It must be, right? Oh, unless there can't be 1 per empire, right? Planet unique, there we go. It's not empire unique, so we'll make sure we get one of those on each of our planets. I don't know if Unity's used for anything after you've unlocked all the traditions, but I have a feeling it might do something. I seem to remember seeing something in the patch. Originally it didn't, but they changed it so that it does do something. Oh, well, with that in mind, then we should end our trade deal so we can get more minerals, and our energy's alright for now. Nah, I'm not going to bother. I just think just because more, we don't need it. It's not going to help us. Point one is if we get it the one time, but it might help towards having more control of more strategic resources from here. Maybe consider if we get to a fourth. Right, I'm going to get you to cancel what you're doing and just go and get that system before these guys get to it. Maybe it's yeah, because their happiness will increase if we get to 5. Not that I think that although they are 60% happiness, I think. Well, especially, I mean, we're probably not going to do it for ages, but if we do switch over to just normal pacifists instead of fanatic, the other factions, their happiness will go down. So, ooh, improved strikecraft. Ooh, advanced strikecraft. Let's increase our destroyer holes, I guess. I don't think we've done that yet. I mean, all of these... I don't know what the swarmer missiles do. You've got quite a mix of weapons. I mean, I don't know if it probably is better just focusing on kind of the one, but... Well, we haven't really had any... I don't know. We can... Because it gives us a freedom, I guess, then, to respec our ships. But I also like the idea of going for a varied fleet. I mean, we've got a couple of models of each type of ship for different roles. Strikecraft are just cool though as well. It's going to take us longer. Oh, that's a quick as well. I'm going to go with the antimatter missiles. It will recycle quicker and stuff. Get a few of the cheap ones. It will maybe unlock more options. Ship upgrade costs and ship upkeep. Oh, that's going to be good. Right, let's. Right, we're just upgrading. Starforge is going to take you a little while. Calf. Right, you're here. We can't build trading hubs here, can we? This is where our artist guild kind of is. Let's upgrade you to the Star Fortress anyway. I guess we can build a couple of hydroponic bays here. Because again, this is another one that's not on our... I guess we don't have anything Unity related. And I guess with more anchorages increase our naval capacity. I don't feel the need for more shipyards, you know, we've got like one shipyard will do. Let's upgrade it now though.
System surveyed.
Okay.
New technology discovered.
More tech. Nice. Ooh, gene modification. I think we actually went over that. Max influence from factions. We were considering about that, weren't we? We do want more influence. So this actually suddenly becomes like, oh, we should do that. Max occupation garrison. I don't know what an occupation garrison is. I mean, we've got some garrisons on our home place because we did build a fortress, and I can't justify that by the fact that we got Unity from it as well. I didn't go with this before because we basically need another 4 points to really be able to do what we want. I mean, we could do maybe make some other changes. I'm going to go with this one. Deep Space Black Site. Well, we don't care about that, but the max influence from factions will be cool because we're gaining the max anyway, so that should be an extra 1 influence. Having the 1 planet really makes that a thing. Relatively easy. I've been I mean, I know it's a ways
Incoming
off.
transmission.
Oh, incoming transition.
New technology discovered.
Active sense link. Yep, sure. Why not? I want to make friends where I can. Galactic Bacata and Ganvius. Now this is going to be interesting. I don't know who's more powerful. We got a defensive thing with these guys, but they're the ones that declared war, so we didn't get pulled in. Their fleet power is inferior, but their capacity is overwhelming compared to ours. That's interesting. I wonder if the star bases do factor in that at all. So interesting. The outcome of that will make a difference to us. How do these guys actually compare? Their fleet power is equivalent to us. Okay, so if these guys are inferior, they should do quite well against them. Which is fine, because I kind of, as long as they, are nice towards me. I think they really must cluster these resources about. I know they kind of do that on games like Civ. It's like, so you can actually have a reason to trade, but, man, I've only got like 1 resource anywhere near me, I guess. That's why gaining that system does feel more important. You are going for it, aren't you? I mean, it does pop up again, right? If you've already surveyed the system, you don't have to re-survey page. Well, no, we didn't have for these, I don't think. It's kind of annoying. Maybe it takes a moment to tick over, but probably not. Let's improve our hyperdrives. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. We've still got somebody going for this, right? Yeah, you're not that far off as well either. $48 months. But yeah, reducing the influence cost. We never really... I mean, the starbase upkeep actually is amazing as well. We never went for tradition straight away because we weren't going to be expanding particularly. But they have kind of... I mean, we will want to. We're going to be colonising rings and stuff, aren't we? Aussie has developed a skill. Don't tell me what though. Oh, just extra research speed. That's for something. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, you're probably out. One of the ones out exploring, aren't you? Anyway. Oh, still got some coffee left. Hour 20 minutes in. Yep, that's cold. But it's fine. We've got a good steady amount of minerals coming in now. I mean, our fleet isn't at maximum. We could think about
System charted.
adding more ships into it.
System surveyed.
In fact, I'll do that in a minute, but oh, God, sorry. I should have just been reading as I did it, because like, I was thinking, are they coming after me already? I just brought them off. Our warriors grow bored. They're basically just like sending out an ad, isn't it? I don't think... Is it a kind of a pacifist thing to do, to hire mercenaries to go and attack your enemies, instead of attacking them ourselves? These guys haven't caused us any issues. These ones over here. Oh. So they are raiding somewhere. We never knew... Oh, you can hire a leader. Hire a fleet. Oh, it has to be a rival. Interesting. Oh, let's have a look at this. 6 cruisers, 8 frigates. All must be true. Energy. Oh, okay. Just as long as we got the energy. That's interesting. Interesting to know that's an option. Did we have it with them as well? Hire a leader. I mean, I don't sod that. For the duration of his lifespan. What's that? We're fine with our own leaders. Who's our fleet guy, actually? I don't think we... Is it, I think, Captain Flint. Yeah, we actually made it Captain Flint just because he called his name Captain. Although... I know we're naming them after followers, and that is Captain Flint's name, Captain Flint. I just think it should be upgraded to Admiral Flint. We really should, shouldn't we?
Construction online.
I just wondering how old he is. He's 25. Hey, we got this. Okay. Right. Oh, the border friction hasn't changed? There must be a maximum cap then. I don't know. So we're now actually adjacent to one of their systems, and I don't want this one. Go and get that resource straight away. Prioritize that first, and then we'll get other stuff done. Yeah, I'm not going to bother sending one of these construction ships over here, because by the time they get over here, this one can actually get it done. In fact, let's just queue that up now. If I hold shift, I'll just build mining stations, and then come over here, build more mining stations, and then build the research stations. That's fine. Nope, hang on. Okay. Oh.
System charted.
We're mostly voting on influence, aren't we? I want to get these upgraded, and then we can... Well, where isn't it we want? 57 days, and we can build more trading hubs, which will give us more energy. Energy, it totally is money though, isn't it? Oh, energy credits.
New technology discovered.
Does this galaxy do trade in energy, I guess? Oh! We got that just from because we analysed the debris. Cool. Oh, does that mean you're done? You can survey that system, and then we could probably stick you on auto explore again, because you were going around just to research the wrecks and stuff. Let's have a look at our situation log. There wasn't anything.
Construction online.
Right, we've still got this one. We don't have border access at all. Mysteries of the universe. Right, yeah, there's a big void thing down there, which we no longer have access down there anyway. Well, we do actually, sorry, we have open borders here, but no idea what kind of a size fleet we need to deal with that. One that's much bigger than ours, for sure. Right, we are done. It's done. Something that only amused me. Right, that would give us an extra, practically double our current thingy, and more. Oh, you can only have one hydroponics bay. Well, I'll just wait then. Because there's no point building any defensive stuff. Maybe we'll get the option of building something else. I mean, resource silo?
New technology discovered.
Yeah, sod everything. We'll just leave that. Have an empty slot in case we actually get something cool. I'm gonna do that one. Get it out of the way. We might get. I think we were generally increasing that by researching the wrecks on pirates, but the pirates take a while before they come back anyway.
System scan complete.
I think I'm going to wait 31 months before we start using our influence. Not going to take us that long to get there. It's a couple of years, and then we'll have that.
System scan complete.
We could probably we'll be able to take advantage of that.
System scan complete.
Oh, that's a nice system as well. Just go and auto explore, and then you're going to go in the far reaches. And in the meantime, let's see about just upgrading what stations we can upgrade. Anything in. Well, we can always get defensive platforms places, can't we? Oh, that's just for fleet repaired. Right. Nigel is up here. Sublight speed. I mean, these are basically debuffs for the enemies. Oh, the hyperlane register makes it quicker for us to move through there. I don't know. You can maybe do like a bit of a. Oh, it's called a. Well, it's hyperlane, a bit of a highway, but if you had plenty of stations to do that. Let's do. This will make them slower, ships slower, and they less likely to be able to run away. Which is a good thing, because the majority of our strength is going to be in these things. Missile and gun battery. Don't really say how strong these kind of things are. And they obviously give extra bonuses. Star-based modifier, but does that give this bonus to the local ships, or is it bonuses to itself? Ah, interesting. Okay, cool. Is this basically then upgrade these with our best tech? I guess they do actually, because we don't. Yeah, I haven't. We could do with going around upgrading our ships, I suppose. No mad rush for that, but we might as well do it soon. Oh, of course, because we gave them a couple of hangars as well, isn't it? So I guess the missiles give 3 missiles. I don't know. I should have really looked at this early on, shouldn't I? Oh, we got 2 hangars, but did they come with some guns as well? You seem to get a lot more guns. We've got 1 disruptor there. Don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Well, Google probably knows. But we don't get to actually properly customize them. Just the defense platforms, which we'll see about doing as well. Let's upgrade our home system. Nope, it's fully upgraded. Have you got all your defense platforms? Excellent. I must. I mean, there was a good reason why we upgraded
System
that.
charted.
I mean, we could get hydroponic bays in these places as well. Problem is, because I don't have enough experience, I don't know how likely we are to get attacked. Or are we over preparing? Isn't a bad thing, but it's like Getting a bit of extra food everywhere might be quite nice. No, let's be overcautious. Where is Dothon? Right on our fringes. And don't need to pause it, do I? My habit of whenever I'm actually doing something, it's my temptation is for a lot of games like this is like play it on full speed, but then pause it whenever you're doing something, so you don't miss anything. Zerk, right down on this border. I mean, we've got allies on either side, but you never know when allies might turn. Well, they're not allies, but they are defensive allies, I guess. But you never know when an ally might turn into a enemy. Cath is an inner one. And Barely Station is our home, and that's an inner one as well. You're building the trading hub, aren't you? Oh, I decided not to bother building anything here, didn't I? Yeah, because there's nothing that we can build that's going to be particularly useful. I mean, resource silo mainly, but it's like, if we start hitting our cap, then maybe. But we haven't hit our cap once this entire game. We're getting to the point now where, because we're not doing such rapid advancement, expansion and stuff, we're not going through massive amounts of resources. I mean, we're capped on our star bases. They're all fully kind of grown at the moment. You're upgrading to a star fortress anyway. Okay, let's get you queue up the food. I think we're just going to get a bunch of anchorages here. Because you're an internal one, don't really care about the shipyards. You've got like 3 shipyards anyway. I mean, we could always...
New technology discovered. System charted.
We might actually swap these around. Hang on a minute. This starting ship experience plus 100. I guess you can only get one of those because there's something that improves. It's naval logistics office, so it gives you +2 naval capacity to your anchorages. So you're better off. So I wonder if we could just like, if we just replace all of these with shipyards. I mean, we don't need. I don't feel like we need to build ships that quickly. But if we do, I mean, this is going to be our main place of the fleet. I mean, we want to get the Black Hole Research Center here. Like for the next one, once we upgrade it to a Citadel, I guess. And... yeah, so we've already got the Fleet Academy. We can't get multiples of these. And we've already got the crew quarters. Yeah, I don't think there's anything... So let's keep our star bases kind of specialized. Yeah, let's get rid of your defense. I mean, they're internal, right? Right, this is gonna reduce our thing temporarily. Depends what happens first. But then, CAF, is it CAF? CAF station. We will. I'll get rid of the hangar bay as well, actually. So that. Anchorage. And then if we build the oh, I need to wait for an anchorage to be built.
Construction online.
Okay, that's cool. So then that will give us like an extra, I say 20, no, it'd be 36 from that station. and we were getting 8 from the other one. So because we combine it with the, because that the fleet logistic thing would give +2 to each one, so it'd be, each one would give us 6 rather than 4, which is kind of cool. Okay, autocannons researched. Not bothering with robots at all. Let's go with the destroyer hull point. Sure, it's cheap. Yeah, and it will lead to other kind of things. Let's have a look at our fleets actually. Everything's almost properly upgraded, isn't it? We're I'm gonna wait with the fleets actually.
System scan complete.
We'll wait until Cap's finished building all this stuff. Then we know what our fleet limit is and we can actually have a proper play around. Unless we get, you know, attacked and stuff before then.
System surveyed.
Minerals are doing good. I'm quite happy. I was really worried actually we would struggle to be able to get enough minerals for we've come up with a gorgeous new type of architecture specifically tuned to improve crowds' understanding of one another. A ministry of culture functions thanks to a mix of using the populace's subconscious bias against each other and art, then smashing it all and presenting a new form of unity. Would you like to purchase this building? Country unity. Oh, that's interesting because it's like when I was looking at that mod, it said the country edicts, but it's, I normally think of it not as a country but as a empire in this game, but we can't afford it anyway. Let's see if once we get to 1,000 it will just take our money anyway and build it for us, or let us have access to it. That's Moke. Level 8 of 8 now. You're going to be alive for quite a while as well, aren't you? Age 147 because you've got the extra leader lifespan. Yeah, so that's giving us a good amount of 16%. I guess it's 2% per level, isn't it? On the, it's just the resource production. But yeah, no, that's good. Right, we've got all our defences over here, have we? Let's this is a good point. Oh, where isn't one of our defensive ones particularly? We want to build defensive platforms everywhere. Let's start queuing that up now. It's going to take us ages anyway. CAF.
System surveyed.
Right. We don't necessarily need them in CAF, do we? I guess it's going to cost us like, each one's going to cost us like 3,000. Is that enough? Oh, we got the max. Yeah, okay, we reached the max there. That's going to take ages, isn't it?
System scan complete.
I suppose we can always cancel it if we suddenly find we want to spend loads of money. 12 months, and then our expansion will be cheaper. Okay. Yeah, we seem to be going through a lot of our ship tech at the moment, so
system surveyed.
I'd rather, like, I do want to increase our fleet. We might as well keep the fleet at maximum because it's gonna. If people think we're stronger, then they're less likely to come and attack us. Right, migration treaties. Anybody like us? How? I don't think these guys particularly like us. They seem to be getting friendly with a lot of people. They just don't like the fact we're an autocracy. Oh, excuse me. Which is kind of annoying. Get a good amount of food now, but we've got a bunch of trade deals. Can we see where our trade deals? I guess it's under contracts, isn't it? Is that trade? Hang on. Free food for research agreement. Oh, Farine. So that's free food there. Oh, I guess they gave us a flat fee. It's not a monthly thing. Oh, that's... I guess one of those... I must have missed it. I'm sure we were giving food out in a few places. I guess I must have ended. Let's click on us, shall we? That's more like it. I thought we had more trade deals. So I'm giving 1 food to them. That's 3 food there, so that's 4 food. So that's 7 food. Yeah, so we're actually giving 7 food away in exchange for stuff. Target of a Casus Belli. Oh, it's from these guys. I guess they kept them. We used to board them at one point. They used to have this system. I should learn not to pause. One of the things, like, when I was playing Warhammer 1, because the P button is pause, I actually switched it, the thing so it was spacebar to pause. But I intentionally didn't do that with Warhammer 2, to try and encourage myself not to pause in battles quite so much.
Construction online.
Just a little less, you know. Because it's so easy. I've got my fingers on the WASD keys and then just my... Oh, pirate sighted. Where are you? They must be dealt with. Oh, right down in the southern part. Okay. Fleet. Oh, how powerful were they? 1,800. They are getting more powerful, but see, this is it. We're this starbase should handle them quite easily, but we still need to send the ships down to go and take out the whatchamacallums. Ah, we got some food back. Oh, that was with the Ganvius. They're not gonna. They don't particularly like us anymore.
Construction online.
Oh, well, they've all been taken. Ah, cool. Oh, all of these have been taken. Man, they are kicking ass. Which is fine, as long as they don't turn on me. But yeah, they are slave and despots, which is always... But they've always been the one we've gone along with better. Surprisingly. I forgot what I was coming to look at. They don't like me at all. I'm not going to even bother trying to research with them. They probably never really liked... Oh, the border friction has gone up. By having a second one, it did go up eventually. Okay. I'm guessing they'll take that eventually. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for them when the trade deals end, because I definitely missed it before.
New technology discovered.
Extra influence. We don't care about the deep space black sites. Oh, I guess, unless... No, we probably don't. Right, don't care about that. Population growth speed. I mean, it'd be nice to get that in the bank for later. Let's just go for the Empire leader capacity and pool size. We don't particularly need them, but they might lead to... We don't need the command limit at the moment. This one's cheap, very cheap. It's going to take us 11 months, so it'll rotate our options. I'm not getting anything that particularly jumps out to me at the moment, but I guess it's maybe all just look at some of the earlier text to look out. to keep an eye on our money.
Station under attack.
Oh! I was thinking, where would we get an attack for? Have you actually got a range here? Oh, I can't... Yeah, so by having the target link thing, it increases the range of it, right? Was that one of it? Extra 50% weapons range, which means we should basically be able to target people from wherever. See, they're attacking gnats, but they pulled them away. Fools! Are they? They're cruisers, aren't they? I say fools, they're well, they're not doing much damage to me. They're taking the shields out, but... Oh, we've got our unity. See our missiles going in. Because it's nice to have a mix, because then we don't know what we're going to necessarily face. God, that was loud, wasn't it? We're being that close. I felt it in my ears. I guess it wouldn't surprise me if it drowned me out a bit. Starbase influence cost. And then we'll get the upkeep. 138 months. I feel like that's going up a lot steeper now. Yeah, I do feel like that. I don't know. It's difficult to compare. Right. Because I'm not sure exactly what they were before. Okay, we've got a bunch of influence now. What's it going to cost to... Right, it's only 67 now. Which is nice. I'm not really prioritising anything particularly. Oh, you're done over here. We're not far off. We're getting extra influence now as well, so we're only losing one from defense. Oh, we've got 2 defensive packs, haven't we? And that's people both on our borders, so that's cool. Oh, you are pretty neutral. Let's try and get a trade deal with you. Who do you... Oh, you are trading with us. Oh, we're just trading some crystals and bits. Why do we not get any trust? Why can't we form a non-aggression? Relatively power of empire. Is that because you're more powerful than me? Oh, yeah, I guess it's... You're less likely to... And distance. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Hang on, sorry. I'm surprised we can guarantee independence. Strange. I mean, it feels like a way of getting around. I don't know. I guess we can only find defensive wars, but then we come to somebody else's defense. I guess that's still a defensive war, isn't it? Let's see if we can trade with them. Ha! Nope. Nah, they don't care at all. They're just really indifferent to us, aren't they? You're fairly big and fairly out of the way, aren't you? There's some big gaps, isn't there? I did put the random... maybe we should avoid that next time. I put the amount of empires on random. Because I think the default was like 12. And I put it from like 10 to 14 or something like that. I don't know what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because if it's on the lower end, we might find the galaxy's a bit empty. I like the idea of having it a bit more random, but maybe that's a future thing. I did kind of feel like we had a lot of space to expand to without bumping into people, which maybe made it a bit easier. So we should note that down for our next time. Oh, you blocked borders with...
Construction online.
I say everybody, but not with us. And you're fairly neutral with us, aren't you? Oh, yes, of course, you'll happily accept a research agreement. Okay. I guess maybe once we get, like, closer and stuff... Well, you can worry about it later, it's fine. Oh. 1.264 we're missing. Okay. Oh. Okay. Fine.
System surveyed.
So I guess roughly speaking, that's going to be like 20 months? Every 20 months we can get a new system. Is that right? 21, 22, I guess. No, 12 every year, isn't it? Yes. Totally doing the maths wrong on that. Oh, they haven't said that. We got, well, forget the fact that it's 5.3 influence we get. Oh, whatever. Roughly one extra system a year.
Online.
I guess a combination of having... Right, let's improve... We're already building all the defences here, aren't we? Okay. Alright, starbase. So we need to get a starbase up here. We're at our limit, mind you. Let's focus on this one then, seeing as this is the next one closest to people. No, we're lacking some money.
Construction online.
If we wait for that to tick over, actually, because then that'll be that one fully up. I mean, our defense platforms haven't got the best tech at the moment. We haven't upgraded them to the best we can do, but let's just get them built. It's better than nothing anyway. Now I haven't got the minerals and doing everything, have I? Get the research station.
New technology discovered.
Oh, yep, let's extend our deal. Keep that 10% extra research. Oh, research complete. Naval capacity plus 30. Energy. Ooh, we got a few hydroponics farms. Oh, that's just general empire plus 5%. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. We could build command centers, all our fun line things. We won't worry about that for now. Naval capacity would be nice. But I don't think we're not rushing for that. How is CAF doing? You're still a little ways off. Yeah, we won't have seen much of a bump because you've just got the out of the other one. Let's get a naval logistics thing. Let's not worry about that. Let's see what we're at when we've increased. I want to go for this because again, more resources, and I like the idea. I don't know if it's an essential bug or whatever, but another kind of informal goal we've had is to learn to be able to terraform planets into Gaian worlds, because we can always then make one a holy site. Oop.
New technology discovered.
New tech. Destroy hull points. Let's get the plasma thrusters. I still, because I'm kind of looking for anything energy related, because the thing we're waiting for. Let's go for the mineral processing plant. Yeah, because it's cheaper, increased minerals, more good. We'll get the extra hyperdrive soon. Yeah, because the tech we're keeping an eye out for before we can get the next research perk. What is it? It's 0 point power. Or mega engineering, I guess, if that crops up. But I'm sure these might crop up naturally. But the the build 100% build speed would be great anyway. 0 point power, so I kind of focus on like power type techs, like so even just the ones for our what do you call it? I thought I could Google what's the easiest best, what's the actual tech tree and look, but I thought, I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying like being a bit more trying to work it out myself.
New technology discovered.
Hyperdrive. New hyperdrive. Positronic AI. Gateway travel. There's a gateway somewhere. It's like there, isn't it? It's not even in our empire. I'm not going to bother. Advanced combat rules, I think. I mean, extra research speed. It's going to take us longer. I'm going to... Let's go for the advanced combat roles. I guess AI is not a bad thing. We just don't want robots. We don't want them to replace our... Because that's kind of the thing, isn't it? We should... Oh. Just have a quick look through here, is anything. Because I forget that some of this does...
Construction online.
Change. I don't think any of these two particularly care about these things. Non-violence. I don't know how we're spending lives and resources on wars of aggression will, but I guess we've still got to, if we didn't spend any, I don't know, I'm not sure if there's a way we can actually get that to green. I mean, not building any ships, not attacking any aliens maybe, so we have been doing that. Psionic pursuit. Hallowed world. Says if it's only 2 worlds will upset the committee. No synth rights. Well, we don't have any synth rights, so I don't know why they're not both green. Giving synthetic full citizen rights will greatly displease them. Failing to outlaw. See, maybe we do research robotics just so we can outlaw it. Because I feel like that's the thing, was like we're, instead of outlawing it, we're just not researching it. Yeah, okay. And we won't build any. Maybe we should consider that if it crops up again, and I'll when it crops up again. Because well, we've got AI. They're both outlawed, but maybe it's like a bit of an empty statement when we can't actually build them anyway. Don't know. I feel like the research should be outlawed as well. It's always a thing in Warhammer 40,000 is like AI research. I just accidentally hit the mute button on my headphones.
System charted.
And I think there was something in Weir I might be able to build. Something weird. Oh, it's a black site. Let's be on an own planet. Yeah, I mean, I was going to look at it just to see what the Unity output was. I wonder if it's affected by any bonuses, but it's not. I mean, we don't need the FX attraction or the unrest modifier.
System charted.
Thinking about it, what's our... Oh, we focused on barely as a mix of defense and trade, haven't we? A lot of these are kind of doff on. They don't take that long to build, actually, do they? Money's going down again. Oh, we should, I forget we've actually got places we can actually build mines and such.
Construction online.
Wait for that to tick over.
Receiving transmission.
Receiving transmission. Oh, did that click? Yeah. Well, it didn't. Yeah, sure, if you like. Aussie's gone up again. Starbase, okay. Was it here? Yeah, okay. Can you build the mining station, and when it ticks over again, we'll build the science stuff. Sorry, I'm looking at viewers and stuff. I don't know if you necessarily care about this kind of more inside baseball type thing, but noticed like this yesterday when I came to the end of the stream.
System surveyed.
That views were particularly low. Now it's like views aren't everything, but it's like it's more of a sign of traffic. A lot of people will come along. Oh, we've got a hostile fleet. Oh. 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 We really need to prioritise getting some things over there. Where's our fleet? Oh, have you already destroyed that station? You have. We need more stations, don't we? They're going to be a pain. Although hopefully they just go to here. How big were they? 1,300. If they go that way, go to that station. Oh, they're going this way. Are they my... They're not even my pirates, are they? They're these pirates. Pirates from this empire. I think... Well, we know that they've got two here. And we've got two in ours. And I think we know they technically border us, because I think we can rival them. I think it was redetermined. Or do we have border friction? No. We can declare a rivalry with them. But I'd rather be friends, of course. I think it's a bit weird because you can only declare rivals with somebody with a border. Right, they don't have... Yeah, they don't have the distance modifier. But I don't know if one or both of them, but I think it's fair to say that this one for certain leads to that empire. And I'm sure we saw a science ship come out of this one at one point, but not when it was part of our empire. Oh, and you're going after them. You'll hunt them down. We'll lose some star bases and such. Mining stations, and if we get lucky, they'll run into that. I need to go to our next, to our start place with the star base. Yeah, because our energy's been a bit of an issue, because I feel like we could... How do we get energy from a lot of these places? It's probably going to be relatively balanced out by the fact that the ones for minerals and research are going to... They cost 1. So it's already gone down. We were up like at 30 or 40 at one point. But now we're just doing them on anything. We lost a star base.
Mining station lost.
Well, kind of, yeah. I don't know. I guess if we don't actually lose it, I guess it repairs over time. Mining stations have to be rebuilt. Yeah, I don't know how far I got. I was talking about the viewers, but I see it's a more of a notion of traffic, and we only had like 8 views in the stream yesterday, which was really low compared to other ones. And I understand a lot of people might come in and then be like, oh no, I don't like this guy, I'm not whatever, and then leave. But don't seem to be getting that a lot. And you often notice, like, but I've had a steady amount, 2 viewers for the entire time. Now, I won't know until the end, until I get the full breakdown of stats, how many is actually coming in. But you normally see it fluctuate and go up and down and stuff, as people at least come and have a look. But... Oh, treaties run out. Cool. We might get somebody offering more. Oh, I think we were getting the resources off them, actually. No. Is that Urantic crystals? We don't produce ourselves, I think. Can we have a... Right, we're getting one from the Qasim Empire. Yeah, -1. Okay. Get an extra 0.1. That doesn't really matter unless we get 10 of them, right?
Construction online.